Have you ever wondered how you can define your personal brand in today's society, especially when everything seems to be confusing and overwhelming with personal branding? So if you're lost in the sea of branding, I am going to hand you this golden key today to help you define your personal brand. So let's jump onto it. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Herman Chow. I am a personal branding photographer, a TEDx speaker, and an author based in the Netherlands. In the last couple of years, I have helped many business owners to elevate their personal brand to stand out from the competition visually. So if you'd like to find out more about what I do, remember to click onto the link in my description to my website. And remember also to subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, if you are a startup, this is your golden key to define your personal brand. And your golden key is to interrogate yourself. What do I mean by that? What does an interrogator do? They interrogate, they ask questions. So I want you to ask yourself these questions. Take out a piece of paper and a pen and ask yourself these 5 questions. Now, I'm going to make it very simple and straightforward because, like I mentioned earlier, personal branding can be a bit overwhelming, especially if you are a startup, you're not sure where to start. So simplicity is the way to go. Question number 1, what don't you stand for? A good way to start is to identify what you don't stand for. And what do I mean by that? What don't you stand for? For example, you don't stand for unkindness. You don't stand for dishonesty. Think of things that are not under your speciality. And once you know what you don't stand for, it is easier for you to think of things that you stand for in your personal brand. Question number 2, what are you passionate about? What do you love doing? What drives you forward in life? What is it that brings you happiness? What is it that you can talk for hours, for days with energy and enthusiasm? What is that? This is where you identify your own passion. Question number 3, what type of people do you want to attract in your brand? In other words, what is your niche? So go and do some research work, go online and find out who are the people, your target audience, you want to attract in your personal brand. Now we come to question 4. What are your values? Now, values are a set of things and beliefs that would trigger your behavior and reactions that move you forward in life. You see, there's a bunch of values that you can find online. For example, kindness, compassion, empathy, emotion, excitement, engagement, love, everything you can find online related to values. But you need to evaluate each and every one of them to find your own value. Question number 5, the last question. What I want you to do is to post a question on your social media platform, maybe on Facebook, and ask your network this question. People that you know, people that work with you, your friends, your relatives, and your family. Ask them to describe you in 3 words. Yes, just 3 words. Once you gather all this information from the public, I want you to compare this data and the data from your own self-assessment, maybe from the assessment that you did from question number 4, and see if there is a huge difference between how they perceive you and how you perceive yourself. Now, your public might think that you are very energetic on social media. However, you perceive yourself as the laid-back individual. So there is a difference. This is very interesting because it will stir up some doubts and questions with the misalignment, how people see you and how you see yourself. But we are not going to talk about this today, but I will do more videos on how you can align the perception of how people perceive you and how you perceive yourself. All right, so do this exercise. Question number 5, post a question on your social media platform. Okay, make sure that you spend some time on these exercises to help you define your personal brand. And one good advice to you is do not rush into things. Just be patient and honest with yourself. All right? Okay, I hope this video has been helpful to help you to define your personal brand. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with your friends. If you'd like to know more about what I do, you can click onto the link in my description, and that will bring you to my website. And remember to check out my other videos on my channel, and feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below because I would love to hear from you. I'll see you next time.